Alright guys, your girl is back. So I decided to do like a very realistic video, meaning I'm gonna show you how I prep for these videos, how I set up for the videos, and me recording the video before getting into the actual video. If you get what me I try to say, you know what me I try to say. So me go right to some just show you how we get ready. So stay tuned. Guys, like this video before you even start watching, because why not? A like is free. Just do it for your girl. And I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I try to be as realistic and down to earth as I possibly could. And I'm just gonna be showing the raw truth. We're gonna just wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, get ready, go set up another little kitchen and film more video, because that's what we do. You make use of what you have. But anyways, let me shut up, enjoy the video, and yeah, please like and comment and share. Bye.
Pretty, but coming from that pretty mouth, the truth is fitting. Cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie. I could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss, real traditional. But your love's too original. You were anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that from the moment we fell in and knew we couldn't fall back, knew I'd always crawl back. Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me. For me, yeah, oh, for me.
Alright guys, so now we're just making some notes and we're gonna jump straight into the video. Enjoy. Hey guys, it's your girl Shen and I am back with another video. I know it's been a while. I keep trying to be consistent, but life is lifing. So sometimes we just do not have the time, unfortunately. So this is gonna be today's setup. We're gonna jump straight into the video because it might be a lengthy video. I'm not sure. So we're just gonna try to keep it nice and smooth with just the necessary details that I would like to share. I'm not sure how in depth I'm gonna get with personal experiences because people and yeah, but I'm gonna try to make it as real as possible because like with a topic like this, everybody wants to be, them want the tea. Y'all want to know the real truth about how it is living in America. So we're about to get straight into it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment on the video. Please leave feedback, anything that I can change to make the videos better, anything that you think I should be doing content on. Please feel free to leave some constructive criticism in the comment section below. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. So as you may or may not have seen in the title below, today's video is going to be very plain, very basic. We are going to be talking about the difference in living in Jamaica versus living in the States. the raw truth, the ugly truth, the pretty truth. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to pretty up anything. We're just gonna be real. We just gonna be honest. We just gonna keep it real and we're gonna keep it moving. So if this video offends you in any way, I don't know how, but disclaimer, if you do not want to hear about this topic, then click off of this video. And if you would like to hear, then keep watching, guys. For those of you who don't know, I migrated from Jamaica on December 1st, 2020. So I've been here approximately 3 years now, if I can do math. Yeah, I've been here 3 years now, and it has been 3 good years. I want to say good years, but it's also 3 challenging years, 3 very depressing years, 3 happy years, 3 sad years. In other words, these past 3 years have been a roller coaster of emotions for me, and I'm going to jump into why I feel that way. So as we all know, this is the place of opportunities. The opportunities that we have here, we did not have back home. Unless you were born into money, then kudos to you. But we all know that trying to make a life back home, it's hard. If you don't have links, it's hard. So everybody wants to go to another country to get some form of support, to get some form of opportunities to better their life. At the end of the day, we all have the same goal. We are all trying to get rich. We are all trying to make money. We're all trying to live a comfortable, luxurious life, because hey, don't act like we all don't want to. We all want to live the life of luxury and comfort and peace and happiness. So we all try to come here to the US to make life. What they don't tell you about coming to the US, or some people know, some don't know, some know, because you have some people who they strongly believe that it's a bed of roses. If you know, foreign is not a bed of roses. When you leave Jamaica or wherever you are coming from, because I'm not gonna just restrict this to Jamaicans only. We have other people migrating from other countries as well. When you leave home, do not come here with the attitude of, oh, it's gonna be easy peasy, nice and clean, and I'm just gonna come here, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna be rich. Boo, you are lying to yourself. Mentally prepare yourself to work hard. And when I say hard, I don't mean, oh, just a little bit of sleepless nights. I'm talking sleepless nights. I'm talking you can't get in a shift. I'm talking working like a slave. I'm talking tired. I'm talking tears. I'm talking back pain, neck pain, headaches. I'm talking high blood pressure. I am talking about really having to work hard, because what people oftentimes mistake the land of opportunities for, they think it's easy. Don't mistake opportunities for easiness, because you have to fight for what you want here in this place. You have to work hard for what you have to achieve here. Personally speaking, for me, when I moved here, I automatically try to figure out what's booming here. And if you don't know what booming means, it means I try to figure out what area or what career path was more dominant in the state that I moved into. Now, after doing some research, I found out that, okay, nursing and starting off as a CNA gets you there. You know, I've always had a passion for the medical field. So my dream was to always become a trauma surgeon anyways. So I know I've always wanted to be in the medical field anyways. And so I decided, after hearing that, I decided that, okay, I'm going to just go to a CNA school, find a CNA school, start nursing, do nursing, become a nurse. That was my broad agenda. That was my broad agenda. That was my plan. Come to the States, get a job, save, go to nursing school, get a car, get a house, make money, live life. Sounds easy, right? But it's not as easy as it sounds. So when I came, I immediately got into a job. I got here December 1st, and if I'm not mistaken, by December 9th, somewhere off between the 5th to the 9th, I was already working. Big shout out to my dad. If you know, you know. But for those who don't know, when I say my dad, I'm referring to my stepdad. But big and serious, I'm my father that. My father that. Yeah. I was able to get into a job ASAP, and my first job was working in a supermarket. Now, if you know me, I'm a very humble person. I'm very chill. I'm very down to earth, but I always like the best for myself. But I'm willing to start from the ground and work my way up. So, working at a supermarket was never what I wanted for myself, but I was able to understand that this is not permanent, this is temporary. If you want to build a house, you have to start at the bottom and make your way to the top. So I was okay with working at a supermarket because I knew what vision I had. I knew what I wanted out of life at the end of the day. I knew where I wanted to be. So I knew I had to start somewhere. So I worked in a supermarket for, I believe, a year. I think I worked there for a year. And during that year, it was okay. It was alright. Now, let me tell you guys something. Coming into America, you see, if you don't have a transportation or you not have some form of move around something, whether it be a bicycle, a little scooter, a car, something, dog eat your supper. I was lucky enough, thank God, I was lucky enough to come up to a little car. So I was driving a little, I believe it was a 2002 Honda Civic. I don't quote me on it, but I think it was a 2002 Honda Civic. It wasn't like the best car. It wasn't running 100%, but I made it work, and I was humble driving my little car, going around the place until it just stopped working. And when it stopped working, I had to be taking Uber. Shout out to you guys who take Uber every single day of your life for all these years, because Uber fees are expensive. You can easily pay $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. You can easily rack up a band in Uber fees depending on where you have to go and how often you have to go there. Going to and from work, especially if you work far away from home, taking Uber, oh my God, that is expensive, because Uber fees here are not like a set rate. It depends on the time of the day. It depends on the traffic on the road. It depends on what load you're carrying. It depends on where you're going. There are so many different factors that contribute to the price of your Uber fee. And nobody talks about that. They just make it seem like, oh, it's so easy to jump around in an Uber. I'll just catch an Uber. It is not that easy. So I had that little card stopped working. I was taking Uber for a couple months. And that shit was depressing. Because like I said, you work the money, and rather than being able to save the money, you have to keep getting Uber fees on top of Uber fees, on top of Uber fees, on top of Uber fees. There were days when I opted for walking because I didn't live far from where I work. So some days I would save my money and walk home. Obviously, sometimes I work very late hours and it just wasn't safe to walk, so I had to take an Uber. Sometimes it got really cold, or sometimes it was raining. So like I said, there's different factors that would determine that, but I did what I had to do. I made it work, and I made it through a year there. No, I knew that I wanted more for myself, so I wanted to start school. When I did my research, tried to start school, Actually, no. If you are a person who is very popular, or not even just popular, but you have friends and family back home, let me tell you something. Leaving them, you're going to feel so lonely. You're going to feel left out. You're going to miss them. You are going to have a hard time processing the fact that all the people who you got used to having around are no longer going to be around. But you're gonna have to get used to it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't cry. If you have to cry, cry. A lot of us have to cry ourselves to sleep at night time because there's just so many different things that you're thinking about, and one of the factors can be the mere fact that you miss home. You're gonna miss home. Secondly, you have to be open-minded because life here is not life back home. You have to learn a whole different way of living, and that there's various things that I could list that you're going to have to learn, like relearn. One of the main things is that half the people in the US, they speak different languages. You have to learn a little bit of each language. Might not all, but you have to learn. Sometimes you have to learn to communicate with people who speak different languages. You have to learn to tolerate different foods. You have to learn to tolerate different people. You have to learn to be okay with a new environment. You have to learn how to adapt to that new environment, and you have to learn to adapt to the new lifestyle that is now going to become your lifestyle. Do not come here with a shallow mind. Do not come here with a closed mind. You have to be willing to learn because there is a lot to learn. 3, everybody knows that when you come here, you don't just have money. You have to build your credit. Foreign run pan credit. If you don't have a good credit, just no matter even try. No, you are not going to make it. You have to build your credit. One way I can personally say is a good way to build your credit is starting out with a secured credit card. Now, if you don't know what a secured credit card is, you can apply to different banks. Just do some research in your state, but there are banks that offer credit cards where you basically put a certain amount. So say for example, you want to put $200 on that credit card. You put the $200 on the credit card and then you use it and you pay it back just like any other credit card, but you set the limit on that. You use, you pay it back, you use, you pay it back, and that will build your credit over time. Now, after I believe 6 months, most of the banks, if not all of the banks, they're going to raise that limit, and you'll have more limits where you can use, pay back, use, pay back. And that's the way I started working on my credit. So that can be a way that will work for you. Always look into a secured credit card. It helps tremendously. So we'll talk about leaving your friends behind. We'll talk about being open-minded and accepting new practices. We talk about building your credit. Now, guys, jobs, like the opportunity of different jobs, it varies on the state that you're in. But let me tell you something. Don't come here and be stush. Like all of the hot girl them, you go come here and clean bottom. As a hot girl, you go come here and wipe up pee-pee. As a hot girl, you go come here and clean vomit. Or you go serve food, or you go pack shelf, or you go pack box, or you go do something like that. But if you want to be realistic, or if you want me to be realistic with you, don't think you'll come here and land in a one bank job or one office job, or none of them look as something the way you think said. None of them look as too cute girly. Yeah, them position they already filled. The people them in them job for years. You have to try to build with what opportunity is out there, and half the time it's the fast food industry or medical field like a CNA or a home health aid or something of the sort. But don't come here with an IT mentality and believe say all is going to be well and you're going to want to stush job where you look at heels and you look at pants and you look at no, this is foreign enough for the gram. It is not for the gram. Yes, things there here, but it is not for the gram. You need to focus. focus on a goal, be open-minded, work as hard as you have to, because it won't be forever. It is temporary, it is not permanent. Work towards your goal and you're gonna be all right. But just be open-minded on the different jobs out there. You have to circle for something. I'm telling you, that me start off at supermarkets. I am currently a CNA in nursing school. I'm gonna have to start from somewhere. When I was working in the supermarket, I was working in the deli section. For those who don't know, that's where they serve like food. So I was serving customers, I was making food, I was baking different pastries and different breads and stuff like that. I was packaging bread, I was labeling products. I was doing all that, and then when the shift done, you have to clean up, you have to wash this, wash that. I had to do it. Did I want that for myself? No. Was I okay with it? Yeah, because it's not permanent, it's temporary. So you have to come with it.
And by the way, guys, I don't want anyone to think that I am up there or I have made it. I'm not trying to imply that I have made it. I am very much still buffer shuffling to find my way. I'm just saying it's going to get better. At one point, the whole way I go, all right.
Open mind, and you just have to know, say, it never lasts forever. Just do what you have to do, tough it out, and hold it like a G. That's all I can say. Hold it like a G. If you have to ball, but hold it like a G. The thing is, never get content to the amount of money you are making. Most of the jobs are gonna start you off at like $15 to $18. Some jobs start you off at 90, but anywhere from 15 to 19, them can start it off. There's some places I've heard of states that even pay people 20, 25 and them money there. So like I said, it all depends on the state that you're in. However, never get too content with your money. Because remember, if you come here and live with a family, you have to contribute. Do not come here with a lazy mentality. You have to contribute. If you live with somebody, you're going to pay half of one bill, if not the whole of one bill. And if you're not pay the whole of one bill, you're going to foot the grocery them. And if you're not foot the grocery them, you're going to do something. You have to like some money for pay for something. Don't think so you're going to just work your money and pocket your money and that's it. You have to contribute to something. There is going to be a bill. You cannot run from bills in this place. You have to pay 1 bill, 2 bill, 3 bill, or 4 bill. I don't know how much bill you are going to pay, but you are going to have to pay 1 bill. If somebody make you stay with them, it's on the right. Contribute. And if you're living by yourself, that's even worse. Rent, okay? Rent, $1,500 and up. $1,500 to $2,000. We're talking about 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. $1,500 to $2,000 is going to be rent a month, okay? And when you do get your little car, remember say you're going to have car payment. Remember say you're going to have insurance payment. Remember say you're going to need gas. Remember say you're going to need like a service. I'll change them like something there. There's always going to be a bill. You always have to keep up with something. So don't feel like say you're going to have it nice and smooth and easy and you just work and collect money and put it in your pocket. Not no go so fairy tale, lie them a tell. Who's ever tell you say you're suffering go, lie them a tell. You can't say me never tell you. No, one thing that I myself am just realizing, like just starting to realize. You see that place here? I'm gonna be real with you. That place here, I know a place for there by yourself. If you are in the United States of America and you are by yourself, it is going to feel like hell. Support is very necessary in this place. When I say you're gonna come here, you're gonna jump and find one man or find one woman, but sometimes even a friend or a one family, you're gonna need it. You need support. It's gonna make everything so much easier for you. It's going to make everything feel a little bit better. It's going to take some of the pressure off you. Just having someone around, just having someone to talk to, or even just having someone to guide you, because we don't know everything. We just come, we don't know everything. It's nice to have someone to say, all right, hey, but they are long enough, this is how you do that, that's how you do that. You're going to need support. You're going to need family or a friend or a partner, but you're going to need somebody. Do not let anybody tell you that you can do this alone. You're going to ball, you're going to stress, you're going to maga down, and you go worry, and God forbid what else gonna happen. You cannot do it alone. Take it from me. You cannot do it alone. You need some form of support. Thank God for say I have my people them around me who guide me and help me out when I need help or just did it for me. You need support. When you come here, you're gonna feel like you don't have a life. You're gonna feel that way because you have a plan. And when you have a plan and you work towards that plan, you're not having a time for really linger. You're not having a time for really play around. You're not gonna really have much time for go out and do that like a buckle of NSC, buckle of this, buckle of that. You're not gonna really have the time for that. Because you're gonna realize that you're not gonna really get enough hours to support them type of lifestyle with certain jobs in certain states where they're cutting overtime, them not allow you to make enough money, or them just pay you little to nothing. You won't have time. So you have to be okay with not having a life. But as I say, it's not going to be forever. It's only gonna be for a short time. Just be okay with it. Understand, say you have to do what you have to do. You have to make sacrifice, and that's gonna be one of your biggest sacrifice. You have to sacrifice some of the little fun and modest life where you want to live. You have to go sacrifice some of it because you cannot waste time in a place like this. You can easily get an opportunity and you can easily lose that opportunity. Opportunities don't wait for you to figure out what you want. Opportunities don't wait for you to figure out, say, yeah, I want to live my mother's life and I don't know, or I'm going to do it, I'm going to live my mother's life and then focus when I don't know. You're either going to grab the bull by the horn or you're going to miss the opportunity and you're going to struggle up at this. You can't, I will never tell you. A lot of people don't realize that when you move from a next state or a next country and you come here, you're going to feel like a bit of depression. You're going to feel a lot of depression. You're going to feel it. You're going to lose faith. You're going to lose hope. You're going to wonder if you made the right decision. You're going to be so down. You're going to feel so drained. I hope that this is not going to happen for everyone, but for the majority, I feel like we all can relate to this. For those who have migrated, you're going to feel depressed some days. Everybody deal with things differently. Some people shake it off and them alright. Well, if you stay like me, you're very emotional, and if you're worried about your future a lot, if you're worried about the path that your life is heading, then you're gonna feel some type of way sometimes. Because over here, so there's gonna be a lot of obstacles. You're gonna set things a certain way today, and then tomorrow it's gonna be different. Today you feel like, yeah, progress. Then tomorrow it just gone and everything I feel. There are gonna be days when you're up at your last straw and something gonna break it. There's gonna be days where you think say you have it all figured out and then twos nothing now work out. You're gonna feel like a failure sometimes. You're going to feel defeated sometimes. You are going to lose hope and lose faith sometimes. Now, I'm not saying this is the same thing for everybody, but it's the same for me and everybody else that I know. You are going to have rough days, and that's the same everywhere. But being outside of your home country is going to feel harder, is what I'm trying to say. It's up to you to understand that. Trust God, and when you trust God, take your time and have some patience with yourself. Remember, you're new in the place. You're not have it all figured out. You're not gonna have it all figured out fast. But take your time, have some patience with yourself, have some patience with life, and just make it fall in place. Work as hard as you can. Do your best. Do your best. Only your best is good enough. Do your best, but just try to make your ends them meet, and don't put yourself in a sticky situation. That's all I can say. Do not put yourself in a spot that is going to make you suffer or lose or cause you any form of danger. Just chill out, work your way through, and process everything. Process, move slow, and everything will fall in place at some point. I don't know when, because me still away plan to fall in place too. I don't know when it's gonna fall in place for you. I don't know when it's gonna fall in place for me. But all I can say is, on the days when you feel lowest, pray. If you have somebody to talk to them. But don't give up, don't lose faith, because then all your hard work is going to be in vain. and you don't want your hard work to be in vain. So just try, keep pushing, keep doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, and once you're doing what you're supposed to do, even though it might feel like it now work, just have some faith. Try your best to have some faith. Find something to occupy your time. If you don't have a little spare time, come back, have some days off. Go running, go to the gym, go out every now and then, find a friend, go out with your friends, and when you do have little time, do something to balance your life. Do not just sit in misery. Do not just let depression consume you. Find something to do so that you're not just sitting there overthinking and being overwhelmed by the challenges that you're facing. I talk about unhappiness. I talk about having patience and understanding that time is the master of all things. Understanding that God is in control, and sometimes we're planning something, but that's not what God wants for us, so it will fail. But you just have to trust. No, I'm gonna lock this because you see this. What I'm about to speak on, I don't need notes for that. What I'm about to speak on is the broad topic, the elephant in the room. Woman knows say half of you guys are waiting for me to address, because it's the real tea and the real facts about moving from Yaad to abroad. People, mama telling you this. Stop text my phone. Stop call my phone. Stop beg me. I don't have it. Me don't have it. She don't have it. Him don't have it. Your mother don't have it. Your father don't have it. Your uncle don't have it. Your sister don't have it. If me take up $10 send you, be grateful. If your father send you $20, be grateful. If you get $30, $50, be grateful. And all the while you can get 100 and 200 and 300. We do not have it. Bills up here, enough. We don't have it for you sending to Jamaica 10, 20 times. We can't send on go a Western Union every day. We can't send on go a MoneyGram every day. Have some patience, stop stress out the people that are foreign. The people that are foreign tired just like Uno. When I go call on the sad story, we stress out too. Uno broke, we broke too. Not because we live in a different country means we're rich. We still not have it. We still are trying to figure it out. Stop calling people them and stop demand the people them money. Stop beg the people them money. If them have it, then we send you. Stop demand the people them money out of them pocket. We don't know how hard them have to work. Only stand up on them foot with them for 12 hours a clean doodle. Only don't stand up on them in the Popeyes and the Wendy's and the Walmart for how much in hours I do what them have to do. Only don't know how them come by them money. Only know how much sleepless nights them have. Only know how much time them sit down and them have ball and have nobody to turn to. Only don't know how these people are foreign and survive. Stop calling and stop begging. Like, I'm being so for real. Stop calling these people. Stop stressing these people out. Stop making these people feel like they're obligated to helping you. Stop trying to play upon them conscience and make them feel like, oh, she got fired or she forget about. Nobody don't forget about you, but we don't reach a stage yet where we can just dash money. So I say, my side, take this, my side, hold that, my side, hold this. We not rich. Me's not Cardi B, me's not Nicki Minaj, and your family, them not rich neither. Them are not Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. They don't have it. Have some patience and learn for work just as hard as how we are work. If we have it, we send you, bro. Stop begging. It add to depression. It adds to depression. When you keep on a call and ask for this and ask for that, mama tell you, it trigger off something in our head. Because you're not even, somehow, not even say, I'm not going to ask how we do. Yo, Chanel, you know, say, my day I do want to go and dance. I know, say, I not have it though, I steady on my foot. I don't know if I can send me $100. I don't know if I can send me a bills. Me for take my hard working money send come to Jamaica come give you for a party. I'm not showing a word for nobody and I'm not saying nobody asks for that, so don't get it twisted. I'm not showing a word. No, I don't want nobody watch my video and take it personal. I am just saying it's an everyday thing with people Jamaica versus people are foreign. We can't take up hard working money all of us. I say no figure brav and me and we not over here brav. Only one over here work hard and take up hard earn money just a send come go so for go have fun and we not have fun. We have light bill, water bill, we have car note, car payment, we have we call it phone bill, we have groceries for buy. Some we have picnic for feed, some we have family for take care of, some we have brother. I'm telling you this, man. And you see other people, I'm hope the shoe fit somebody will watch a video. You see you will beg somebody a foreign and them say them not have it. And you have them up in your heart and you vex with them because them say them not have it. Special place downstairs for you, yeah. Special place right down which part the devil sleep. Down there wait for you. Because I'm gonna tell you this. You can't vex with a person because they don't have the money to send you. Sometimes I feel like say I go people I go around, them genuine and I have it. I know me I speak for a lot of people when I say, stop begging people them. Stop begging people them. Or about you call them and say, yo, oh you do? Yo, oh you alright? Yo, I know say them place on the easy, oh work, oh school, oh you manage. How about you give these people a safe space for vent? How about you make these people feel like say they have someone in their corner? How about that? It's like when people migrate from Jamaica and come and find, and just see them as a walking bank. After me no Scotia, me no Jen, me no NCB. Come on, man. I don't have no remorse for people and what them I go through. I know me I speak for a lot of people. I not even answer people them if them eat. But you not call and I beg $100. Oh no, $100 hard for work. $100 hard for work. $100 but we having $100 over here, so it's not even money because $100 can't do too much. You know, $100 just 4 pieces of grocery when you got a grocery store. 2 Gatorade, one box of egg, $100. 1 little tray of chicken and 1 rice, $100. Don't but I feel like $100 give you 1 bag of grocery or so, or no 1 bag of this, 1 bag of that. I want to stop pressure the people them. Stop pressure the people them and just understand say if they have it, they will send it to you. But not all the while them are gonna have it. They have responsibilities too. And if you cannot respect another person's responsibilities and another person's life, then how do you want them to help you? You have to allow these people to be able to grow themselves. You have to allow these people to be able to build a life for themselves. They are going through a lot in a whole new country. Give them a break. Give the people them a break. Stop beg the people them. Stop stress the people them. Stop make the people them feel guilty like say them own. Stop make the people them feel like a bad person for migrating and trying to uplift themselves. Stop make the people them feel bad because them not have it for send come going every week or every day or every month. Be grateful when you get $20. Be grateful when you get $50 because sometimes it's hard for a person to take up even $50 and send come give you because guess what? That was probably $50 worth to pay them internet bill. So now them send it come give you because you need it and them selfless and them give you and them internet bill them have to go worry about it. You don't know what people are going through to make the money that they're making. I don't just feel like everybody are foreign rich. Nobody not rich over here. Nobody not rich over here. We are work hard. A 2 job, 3 job and them something the way I feel work. Stop stressing people them, give the people them a break. Which one are on there at the job site with them from 9 o'clock at night to 9 o'clock the next morning, or from 9 o'clock at morning to 9 o'clock at night? Which one are on stand up with them? Which one are on there help them? When the people them there them hospital shift 16 hour and 12 hour and them shift there, make me know which one are on there say alright you clean that one day, me clean that one day. Which one are on there help split the something them? Which one are on help them pay the bills? Which one are on put half and half? Which one I want to help the people them, but not call the people, I'm gonna beg the people, I'm gonna stress the people them. I don't like that. And y'all need to understand, y'all need to be respectful of people's time and people's hard-earned money. Nobody owes you any obligation. If we can help, we will help. We are willing. I'm sure no say enough of we out there have a good heart. Yes, we know say down there, we were once there. Yes, we know say the job them not stable. Yes, we know say things expensive down there, but things expensive here so too. Things hard here so too. While we might have a little bit more opportunities where yeah, clothes a little bit cheaper and yes, food a little bit cheaper, it still no means say you get a right for beg like you're blind. Calm down. Give people a time to build their life. Some are only expect say if we leave tomorrow and reach today, we reach already and we start sending money already. Come on, man. Be realistic. Be realistic. How do you expect people to have mining in Jamaica in just a month of moving to a whole different country? It takes years to be fully developed, and some people there for years and them still not fully developed. Them still not reach where they want to reach. So if a person can find it out of the kindness of them heart for sending them $50, take a $50 and say thanks and be grateful and go buy what your $50 can buy, because of that them have. Enough people they are lonely, them not no family, them not no support, and them feel tough it out, and they go on social media and them smile, or them go around and them smile, or them just make it look like they are okay, and they're not okay. Some of y'all need to have a conscience for the people who have migrated. Them don't have it easy. They do not have it easy. Some of them stress out. Some of them don't know where them next meal will come from. Some of them don't know when them are going to get a next shift for them job. Some of them don't know where them are going to sleep later. Y'all be having this thing of foreign is a better rose. Y'all be having it twisted. Don't have it twisted. Foreign is not a better rose. You have to work hard at this. Yes, you can own car and you can own this and you can own that, but guess what? One car payment for some car $500, $600 a month. Do the maths. Do the maths. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the maths for Uno. People, I have a Toyota Camry, right? And my car payment every month are $500. We're going to do the maths then. So, what's the dollar Jamaica? 155, I believe. So I got to 500 times 155. My car payment a month is $77,500. You can find $77,500 and send me every month for my car payment, and that is car payment alone. Car payment alone. Car insurance, so that's $77,500, right? Car insurance at $300, right? So you go so boom, 300 times 155. That's a $46,500, right? Now I could put them together. $46,500 for my insurance, $77,500 for my car payment, right? Go so boom. That is a total of 124,000 Jamaican dollars for car payments and car insurance only. That does not cover rent, that does not cover light bill, that does not cover water bill, that does not cover gas for the car, that does not cover servicing the car, that does not cover internet bill. I say this to say things expensive over here so too. Cut the people them some slack. Make the people them breathe. Make the people them phone get a break. Make the people them ears rest. Make the people them get for just live them life. If them have it, then we say no. Stop demand the people them money. Stop demand the people them for communicate within the 24/7. We can't communicate every day. Some of we are work 2 job, 3 job. We there work, and by the time we left work, we have 1 hour for sleep and we have to go back. Calm down. Give people a chance to elevate themselves. They don't have it all figured out. Nobody has it all figured out. I understand it is hard. We used to live there. We know say it's hard. We don't forget where we come from. We know where we come from. But we can't dwell in the past. When we don't get picked up and put in our next place. We have to focus on the present and the future. We can't dwell in the past. Some of us are telling me say, I'm going to wrap it up because I don't want that video here too long. I wrap it up. But the moral of the story is foreign and better rose. I know to hear people say this 200 million times. I know I always hear, but I don't think someone don't believe. Foreign is not a better rose. We have to work hard, and sometimes we still can't make ends meet. Cut with some slack, cut the people in some slack, give them a break. Give them a chance for rise. Give them a chance to elevate. Give them a time. Give them some time to figure out what I'm going to do next. Give them some time to find them path. Give them a time to figure out what the next bill I go pay. Breeze them. Just make them gather them thoughts. Please have some sympathy, people. have some conscience. If we're not hear from we, one look at 2 week, one look at 3 week, no vex and so we hype and we forget where we come from. No. Sometimes we just don't have the time. We won't always have the time because there's so many different things that we have to be figuring out. We are still trying to find our way. So many different things we have to figure out. Sometimes we genuinely just don't have the time. My advice, like this is gonna be like in conclusion, my advice to anybody who's trying to come here, I'm not gonna tell you don't come, because like I said, opportunities are here, but please have a plan. To the people who have them like a visa and I run off and I miss it, stop do it. If you don't have a plan, do not do it. Do not mess up your life. Do not change your life for the worse. Do not jump out a frying pot and jump in a fire. Take your time. Make sure so you have support. Make sure so you know where you're going to stay. You know where you're going to work. You know how you're going to foot bills. Just make sure so you have a plan. It is not easy. Don't feel like say jumping across the water is going to be a breath of fresh air, or it's going to be so much more easier. You have to have a plan. Don't mess up on yourself, please. Do not mess up on yourself. I'm going to leave it at that. If you would like a part 2 to this video, because there's still a lot I could speak on, if you would like a part 2 to this video, and I can include other people, I can have my mom, I can include my mom, I can include other friends. If you would like to see a part 2 to this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you want to see this video continue, because trust me, I can make you hear other people's story. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Keep faith. Don't give up on yourself. Keep working hard. You got this. You got this. I'm going to tell you, say God have your back. Just know, say God have your back. Bye, guys.